The phone buzzed on the kitchen counter. That was the first sound I noticed after the party ended. Not the warm, happy silence that comes after goodbyes. This was the heavy kind. The kind that pushes against your ears. Cake crumbs still sat on plates. Candles had melted into little pools. Laughter from earlier still hung in the air. But it tasted bitter now. The screen lit up. Her father's name. Again. I didn't move. I didn't look at her. I just watched her reflection in the microwave door. Her face changed. Color drained away like someone pulled a plug. Her hand shook before she even touched the phone. She stepped into the hallway. Whispering. Like the house was suddenly listening. 10 seconds passed. Then her voice cracked open. After that I watched everything very carefully. The way she stopped meeting my eyes. The way he left the party early, walking too easily, too proud. The way her friends laughed a little too hard. Like they already knew the punchline. I kissed her cheek goodnight. Thanked everyone again for coming. Washed the plates. Inside my head, quiet doors were opening. Old memories moved around and showed me new shapes, late nights that suddenly made sense. Passwords that changed for no reason. A name she used to say often. Then stopped saying completely. I didn't sleep that night. I listened to her breathing. And I thought. By morning the anger was gone. What was left felt colder. Cleaner. While she was in the shower I looked at phone records. Shared cloud folders she thought she had cleared. Old messages she never really deleted. It wasn't weeks. It wasn't months. It was years. Plans that looked like innocent errands. Love notes hidden inside stress complaints. Lies stacked so neatly they almost looked like art. I took screenshots. Saved everything. Printed dates and times in order. Then I made one phone call. Not to a friend. Not to a liar. To her father. He was old school. Family name meant more to him than feelings. I asked him one question. Did you know your daughter got engaged to someone else? While she was still married to me. Silence on the line. Long silence. Then I sent him the folder, the video from the party. The messages. The promises she made behind my back. I didn't ask him to do anything. I just gave him the truth. And let him decide what honor looked like. The shower stopped. She came out humming, towel around her, acting like nothing had changed. She saw the folder sitting on the table. Froze. What's that? She asked. I slid it toward her. She didn't open it. She didn't need to. Her phone rang again. Her father. This time she answered on speaker. Too panicked to think. You humiliated this family, he said. Voice like stone. My lawyer is already preparing the papers. She looked at me. Not angry. Afraid. What did you make him do? She whispered. I stood up slowly. Calm. Like I was finished hurrying forever. I didn't make him do anything, I said. I just told the truth. She dropped into a chair. Sobbing. Words spilled out excuses, promises, regret, love mixed with apologies. I listened. Not because I needed to hear it. But because I wanted her to see how little it changed. When she finished, I kicked up my jacket. Where are you going? She asked. Home, I said. Just not with you. That night her world started getting smaller. Her father cut off the money he had always given. The house's investment was no longer hers to stay in. The other man disappeared the moment legal letters arrived. He liked the joke. He didn't like the consequences. The next morning I got an email from her father's lawyer. Short. Clear. Final. I forwarded it to her. No message attached. She replied in seconds, please. We can fix this. I looked at the words for a long moment. Fixing is for things that are broken. This wasn't broken. It was revealed. I blocked her number, packed only what mattered. Left everything else behind like evidence that didn't need to be explained. No big fight. No screaming. No revenge that anyone could call cruel. Just truth. Placed exactly where it would be felt the deepest. Weeks later I heard she still tells people. It was just a joke. I don't correct her. Some people need their story to survive. I didn't. By the time she understood what kneeling really cost, I was already somewhere else. Standing. Quiet. Untouched. Free. She lost everything trying to laugh at me. I gained silence. And silence never betrays you.